Hey, I'm here with the latest updates for We Share Abundance. The news on our new programs, our existing programs, our future programs, what we are. We are a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we accept citizens from everywhere. It doesn't matter what your background is, what your financial status is, colour, class, creed, geographical location, none of it matters. Everybody here is treated equally. We are a non-separatist organisation. We recognise that everybody is unique and has unique talents to bring to our community. And through that, everybody has equal value and is treated equally. Okay, that's who we are. We do have members from pretty much every country in the world. And we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. Unfortunately, it's rare that we get a very good indication of comments from Twitch or YouTube. So I'm going to be heading over to our Facebook group, We Share Abundance, where I will search for the 25th of July. Once I get to We Share Abundance, how do I get there? Oh dear. Home. We Share Abundance publicly. And 25th of July. Good. And just let me get rid of my speaker. And if I click on there, we should get comments, and we have. And we got Russ Cowley from the northeast of England, letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. How's your piano playing going, Russ? And we've got Peter from Kettering, Morris from the Netherlands, Andrew from New Zealand, Norman from Doncaster, UK, Paula from Holland, Kingsley from Manchester, Sam from Nigeria, and me from Cornwall in the UK, and whoever else is here that hasn't put in a comment. We've got Derek from Florida, West Palm Beach, I think, from memory, but I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last if I am. Okay. Piano playing's going badly, is it, Ross? Okay. We will be getting started in a short while. We usually give it a couple of minutes for people to get in so they don't have to watch the replay, because we've always got something going on. And it's nice if everybody can catch it early on. So while we're waiting, Adam's Ale today. None of the Marston's Pedigree or the Scrumpy or anything, just a drop of the good old Adam's Ale. And we have Richard in from Devon, who I doubt is drinking Adam's Ale, more likely to be Speckled Hen or Scrumpy, or even an occasional PG Tips. Okay. There's a wasp near your mic. A wasp near my mic. My mic's up there. You won't be able to see my mic. So I don't know where the wasp, I don't know where the wasp is. Maybe a fly, I don't know. I can't see any flies or wasps. Are you sure you've not had too much of the Cuba Libres? Okay. Right. Might be your shirt. Ah, the shirt is the wasp. Yeah, it's a bit stripy, isn't it? It comes with being bought things, you know. I don't think I've bought any clothes personally for, I don't know, 20 or 30 years, you know. People come and they visit and they buy me a shirt, and you have to wear it, don't you? And I got more clothes than I know what to do with. And I keep throwing some out and giving them away and putting them in the recycle, and I've still got more. I mean, how much clothes can you wear? Yeah. Okay. Sam says, please can I use the balance on EBB for the new trading that will be locked for 18 months before the withdrawal? Thanks. If you've got a balance in your available cash wallet, you can use it for anything you want. So yeah, if you want to use it for anything in our investors club. However, the program that you're talking about being locked for 18 months, there's no specified time for it. 18 months is a guess if we achieve 9% per month compounding daily, per week, sorry, compounding daily for one share at $12. If you got more than one share, it should shorten the time. But we can't tell you how long it's going to take. If we do better than 9%, then it'll be less time than that. If we do worse, it'll be longer. We can't guarantee a time, Sam. But yeah, anything that's in your available cash wallet, you can use for any of our programs. And do we have it on the form? I don't think we do. Or do we? Just a minute, let me have a look at the form. No, it's not shown on the form, but I'll put it on. I will add it. Obviously, you won't make a payment. You can't make a payment directly to the Investors Club or for anything, or for the share program for the games. But I'll put available cash wallet on. I think it's already on the one for the shares. I'll put it on the one for the Investors Club as well. You've got to have funds in there, of course, but I mean, we get people that say, oh yeah, I'll have 50 shares from my available cash wallet, and they've got no money in the available cash wallet. That's like saying, oh, okay, you know, I'm going to buy that Rolls Royce. I'll pay you from my bank account, charge my bank account, and you got no money in there, you know. Dear. Morris says, too much of the sherbets. Yeah. He wishes, if not now, later. Hey, Russ. 'Tis a speckled hen today, says Richard. Yeah. Okay. Let's get going, and then I'll answer any more questions a bit more fully if needed. That's you, Sam, you know, if that doesn't clear it up for you. Okay. Short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service, and through service attracts into their life true happiness and everything they need. Amen. And that prayer is very significant because we are attempting to teach people the path to happiness, and people think that money is the route to happiness. You know, if I get the money, then I can pay off my debts and I'll be happy, or I can buy that house or the yacht or the plane, or go on more holidays, or whatever it may be. But you can't buy happiness. And chasing money is very difficult, because if you chase money, it tends to run away from you. There are very few people that are successful in chasing money. However, if you set out to be of service to people, you will find joy in providing service to people. You will find happiness when people appreciate the service that you've offered them, and not only will it make you happy, but automatically it will attract into your life everything that you need to fulfill your dreams and be happy. Once you've found true happiness, maybe the aeroplane or the yacht or whatever it was, you think, really, I don't want them. Maybe you still do. But you will find through service everything that you do find that you want. Once you've found the path to happiness, will flow to you. Okay. We are, as I said in the preamble, a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we are a non-separatist organization. What does non-separatist mean? It means we recognize everyone as being the same. Unique, but the same family, human beings. We don't distinguish between male and female, Asian and European, African and Australian, indigenous or whatever. We just recognize everybody as being part of humanity. Everybody unique, but everybody just a part of humanity. So no separatism here. And we have a little affirmation that helps us get rid of any prejudices that may have attached themselves to us. And it goes like, we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, freeing us all from divisive inharmonies, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay. Right. So we've got speckled hens going on, and whatever else may be going on. Let's get on with the updates. The ads plan, which will be a $5 plan, it'll give you advertising for life. It will also provide you with an income. If you are active, you can make money quickly. If you're inactive, it'll take longer. But there are lots of re-entries that come through, which will help push people through. And it's not an impossible plan. I mean, you see a lot of plans advertised that literally are, well, nothing's impossible, I suppose, but improbable, let's put it that way. Pay you $5 and turn it into $100,000 without referring or sponsoring. Not going to happen. With referring or sponsoring, I'm afraid it's not going to happen. People never get to that top level. So we've got something that is far more realistic that we feel we can get people to, because we haven't got all those levels to get through to get there. And I feel that we'll get people making a few $100s very easily, and a couple of $1,000s is probable, not improbable. Okay. As I said, if you are active and you refer 1 or 2 people, 3 or 4 people, 5 or 6 people, 100 people, the more you refer, the faster you will move and make more money. But if you choose to not refer people, we will still, through the system, help you to make money, but it will take longer. You just got to be patient. You know, if you put $5 in the bank and in a year's time it was $10, you'd be really happy with that, wouldn't you? And yet people put $5 into a business opportunity, and if it produces $5 or even $10, they say, oh, it was a waste of time. You know, people have funny expectations about what they can do with money. So keep your expectations realistic and you'll be very happy. In fact, over the moon. Just think about what $5 could have got you. In some places, maybe a cup of coffee. In some places, maybe a meal for the family for the day. It varies, but put $5 into any bank in the world, and I guarantee you will not have $10 at the end of a 12-month period. So be a little bit realistic when you are looking at what you're putting in and what you're expecting to get out. Especially if you're totally inactive, you know, which you would be with a bank account. Okay, so we have the ads plan and we are progressing, but slower than we had hoped. I was hoping that the matrix would be completed by now. We have been testing it quite thoroughly in phase 1 and 2, and it looks like it's all working fine. We've got to complete a little bit more on it, and hopefully we'll get that completed tomorrow, and then we'll get on to the withdrawals. The withdrawals is the final part of the plan. The first part was to get the allocation of the advertising credits and how they could be used in sites where there is advertising. We don't have any advertising currently in We Share Abundance, except through your mailing system, which is there for you anyway. But we will be using the advertising credits on other sites, and you'll be able to advertise on other sites. At the moment, it'll just be one, Multiply Visa, which is also under the We Share Abundance umbrella. But there may well be others in the future. So that was the first part. The second part is to get the pay plan in operation correctly, and with all the re-entries of sales, not people. We're looking at sales, and that is where we are now, and it's close now. We have been, as I say, testing quite heavily, and it all seems to be working fine. The withdrawals is the final part, and that shouldn't be too complicated, I don't think. It's complicated a little bit because we add bonuses to your withdrawal if you're qualified for the power of 1, and this sort of thing. So it's not just a straight request a withdrawal and it's paid. We have to check your bonus, your level, and add bonuses onto it to make sure you get paid the right amount and this sort of thing. But I don't think it should take too long, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed we'll have it done within a couple of days. Okay, so that's where we are on that development, and I've just lost Facebook. I don't know how or why. Okay, I've got it back. Right. Richard Atkins says, I've joined 8-Minute Trader, but I'm having trouble setting up a demo account. Do you know where I should be looking for help? There is a video that helps you set it up, which is what I followed, and I managed to set it up. So as long as you've not had too many speckled hens, you should be able to as well, Richard. But I will make a video once I am a bit more proficient with it as well. But the video that's there is very good. It goes through it. I'm wondering if I can find the video quickly. In fact, I looked at it today because I think this is it. Now, where's Facebook gone? I'll put it in the comments, but it is in one of the documents that there's a link to on my blog. But there's a link to how to set up your what's it called? MS4, MT4, whatever it's called. MT, I think it is, isn't it? MT4. And if you sort of go through the video and pause it, do that step and pause it and do that step, which is what I did, you should be able to get set up. It worked for me, as I say, and I'd never done it before. And as many of you know, I'm not very up to date on things like trading. Okay. Ramachandra's in from India, UK citizen, but he's in India, doing very well, spreading the word about We Share Abundance. Morris Odekin, can we pay the ads plan forward? For other members, you mean, Morris, I presume? Yeah, there shouldn't be any reason why you can't do that. I don't know why you would want to. It's only $5. If people aren't prepared to stick in $5, they're not going to do much, and unless it's, you know, a relative you want to help out or something like that, that's a different matter. But yeah, it will be available. If you're talking about can you buy more than one pack, if you like, because $5 gets you an ad pack, and you will get more ad packs as you go through the system. You'll get more ad packs going in, and those are sales that will help push people through the system as well. But you can buy as many ad packs as you want as well. I mean, if you want to buy 100 ad packs, you can. It's $500, you know. It's up to you. But yeah, yes to both of those, really, I suppose, is the answer. Have you already made a video on the ads plan? No, I haven't, Paula. The reason is because we've not finished the programming, and there is a possibility that something might change while we are doing it. And as it takes me a long time to make a video, even if it's very short, I don't want to be making it and then having to remake it. Once I am absolutely certain that we've got it and it's working right and everything, and of course that will help as well, because I'll be able to show examples in the video. You will have it, but it will be there. Proper job. Okay, right. So that's Devyani's side of things. I've been working with Devyani, but also on the 8-minute trader. In fact, I traded today. Okay, that doesn't take long. It only took me 10 minutes, because no, a bit longer perhaps. The actual trading sequence is about 8 minutes, but the trading session, the video session, the live session, lasts about half an hour, but I didn't stay half an hour. But I did log in maybe 5 minutes after it started, so that's like 10 minutes till the trading starts. And then I went through the trading, and then I asked a question because I hadn't made a note of my starting balance, so I didn't know how to find that out. Once I got the answer to that, I disappeared from there. I didn't have time to hang around. But I've been doing some numbers on that as well. And trading today, I've got it here somewhere, I made 1.99%. on $4,155 was my starting balance, and that was $83. I made $83 in effectively 5 or 6 minutes, really. Does it mean that that's all you can make? Not necessarily, no, but that is the basis of the program, and that is where we are trying to get to a minimum level. Okay, so 1.99, it was actually 1.997, so near as damn it to 2%. 2% a day is good return on your money, especially when that compounds day after day, you know. So 2% a day would get us to a better than 9% a week. But there is always the chance that you have a losing day. So it's up there. But I've been doing some working on that, doing some figures, and I added it into the Investors Club website. And I updated the ICANN on the Investors Club website. The news on the ICANN is in the Facebook group, but just to bring people up to date with it, ICANN Auto Trade is another trading thing, but it's done by a bot, and I'm not very keen on bots, I've got to be honest with you. I've tried a few of them in the past and they've all lost me money. The reason I'm going with this bot is because I know who's behind it and I know what's been going on for the last couple of years in the development of it. However, the guy that is in charge of getting it all launched we're in the sort of beta group. There were 300 people allowed in on it initially, and our little group is one of those 300 people. And we are ready to get it set up. We have the API link code, whatever it's called, and the secret code, and we're ready to get it plugged in. But the guy that is masterminding, if you like, the launch is in hospital at the moment. He got hospitalized with, believe it or not, COVID, and hopefully he'll be out of hospital soon and we can get moving on this again. I'm not sure whether I still got it here. Let me just have a look and see. I should have somewhere. Yeah, here we go. It's Tom Wilkes is the guy behind it, by the way, or behind the launch. He's one of the people. Well, he's the main guy behind the launch, but he's not the owner. It's the owner that I know. Okay, but Tom wants to personally handle all of the first 300 test accounts to make sure that any bugs are fixed and to see what issues clients need help with, so an instruction video can be done for the full launch. Unfortunately, his doctor put him in hospital to treat this new COVID version. He hopes to be out late this weekend and he's back into work next week. And I got that today, so presumably it was sent yesterday. Maybe he's out now, I don't know. But I've not got any further updates. It says we are still working on getting the next steps and further instructions out for everybody. We ask that you check in your back office under the tab updates for the latest information on where we stand with the program. We thank you for your understanding and patience during the early phases of this launch. Okay, so we're ready to go. We've got the funds loaded up there. We've got the API keys, isn't it? It's the key. I couldn't think of the word for it. The API key ready to plug in, the secret key. From our end, we've done all we can. we are now just waiting for them to say, okay, this is how you get linked into the bot and start trading. And I'm not sure how it all works because we don't know yet. We don't know. We don't know how you'll be able to control the bot, whether you can set it for different risks, because if the bot's doing a good job, we shouldn't need to be trading more than 0.01 of our capital. And then if you lose, you don't lose much. But if you win enough to make it worthwhile. But I don't know how the bot will work. I don't know whether it does that automatically. I don't know. I don't know. So that's where we are. We're just waiting for that. Morris says, oh, paying it forward just for some loyal downline members with not much cash. Yeah, they can make $5, Morris. Every active member has 2 coupons a month given to them for the Easy Business Builder Success on the Plate platform. If they give those 2 coupons away, they make $6. It will be there in their available cash wallet. They can use it for the ads plan and still have $1 left over. Okay? But it's up to you. Okay? But I prefer to make people do something for it. You give things away, and we've done it ourselves, and we've done it too much, really. You give things away and people abuse you. You offer them something at a discount that they think is a good deal, and they do it, and they're happier, and they're likely to do more with it. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Okay. Peter Stokesbury from Portugal, I believe. Graham, as I understand, our capital stays in our control and the bot works with virtual tokens. Hope that helps. I don't know. You're probably talking about the I Can trade. It works with USDT, but they are deposited in your own account. Ours are in Binance. We have an account in Binance set up for it. And so, yeah, the capital is in our control. We can just withdraw it if we want. We can add to it. We can do whatever we want with it. But the bot trading will have access to that capital to make the trades. It's got to have access to live capital to make the trades. And if it wins, it adds it back into your account. And if it loses, it will subtract it from your account. And I don't know whether there will be a way. I'm sure there will be, but I don't know. It's just seems logical that there will be a way to limit the amount of involvement that you allow the bot to trade on. In the same way that if you're trading manually, you set a figure. You say, okay, I don't want to trade more than this amount per trade, and it's there, and you can then just sort of click a buy thing, and it'll trade just the amount that you've set. So I think it will be there. Okay. The 8-minute trader, which I've been calling the 9% plan, is also now, as I said, I think on the Investors Club website. And we could start with that tomorrow, but I don't want to yet. I just want to give it another couple of days, testing our own trading, because that's what we'll be doing. I mean, we'll be trading. At the moment, we're trading with a demo account. So if we win or lose, it doesn't matter. It's not real money. But it works in the same way as it would with real money. And so I just want to make sure that we're on the right track, because if we are trading with your funds, we want to be sure that we can come out on the profit side. It all looks very good. I've got to say, it looks good. And the lady that's helping from Australia is very, very good and talented. And once we get into a decent profit situation, she will be able to use her talent to what's the best way of putting this? We could increase our risk level a little bit, and use her experience to increase our profitability. We would have to do it very gently and just little by little, because of course it increases your risk level as well. But I think if we do tweak it up just a little bit, we don't need to tweak it up an awful lot. You know, if we could move it from 9% to 10 or 11% a week, it would have an amazingly big effect over a 12-month period. So that is a possibility. But at the moment, I just want to stick with it a little bit. We've been testing it for a few days now. I think we started testing it Wednesday of last week, but I didn't know what I was doing on Wednesday, and I lost nearly $1,000. I lost $800 or so, $800 odd, which was because I didn't have the thing set up right. Fortunately, as I say, it's in this demo account. It wasn't real money, but it could have been. And then the next day, I traded, and I still didn't understand really what I was doing, and I can't remember now whether we lost or won that day. But I either lost more than I should have done, or didn't win as much as I should have done. I can't remember which way around it was, but I'm getting on top of it now. It won't be me that's doing the trading on a regular basis. You'll be pleased to know. It will be this lady who is far more experienced than I am. But I need to be there, and I need to know how it works, and I need to be able to step into the breach if she's not available. So probably by Wednesday or Thursday of this week, we can start trading live. There is another factor, of course, that all the funds that have come in, well, we haven't got funds in for the 8-minute trader yet, unless somebody already bought some through the site. But we will have our own funds. We will put some of We Share Abundance funds in there, because it's a real good opportunity to make some decent money. And the more money we can make for We Share Abundance, the quicker we'll fill the liquidity pools. The quicker we fill the liquidity pools, the happier all our members will be, because they will boost the liquidity of the tokens above and beyond the level of the size of the liquidity pool. And that means that we'll be able to permit small withdrawals. And I emphasize small. We're going to start small and build up. We're not going to go like we did when we started out. We started out, we said, wow, this is great. We've got all this money coming in. Let's give it out. And we gave it out over $4 million in a few months. Came in and went out. Boom. And the people that received it were very happy. But not everybody got a share of it, because not everybody was KYC verified, and we couldn't get them verified in time, and it created chaos and was unsustainable. A lot of the people that did very well out of it made thousands of dollars, literally thousands of dollars in a few weeks. Once we were unable to pay, gone, boom, they've gone. They didn't care. They'd made their bit, and they're out, gone. And I don't blame them for that. But it's not the type of person we're looking for, and it's not what we intended to do as a community. Our intention was to get money in that we could share pretty much equally amongst our members to help everybody a little bit, rather than for an odd person to make a lot of money and everybody else to go without. And that's really what was happening. I didn't have the vision to understand and see that, and I apologize. So now, when we start releasing the funds, there will be small amounts, and they will be gone equally for everybody. So everybody will automatically get a small amount released. It'll be the same for everyone. And if you don't want that money, it'll just go into your available cash wallet. You can either keep it there, or you can withdraw it to Waves, or you can put it back into your Share Abundance wallet. You can do what you want with it, but it will be an automatic withdrawal, and it will be the same for everybody. And it will start small, but it will be a start. And gradually, as we monitor things, we'll be able to increase it bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit. And of course, our goal has always been to provide around about $50 a month for all our members. And okay, that's not a fortune, but you can go out on the internet now and you'll find somewhere that you can make $100 in 5 minutes, and you'll find somewhere else that you can make $1 million in a week without doing anything in your sleep. All you do is push a button. But if you've been around a while, you know that all that doesn't work anyway. But it's where people have their expectations, and this is what I was talking about before, about expectations. Get real with your expectations. We can do an amazing job for everyone, but we're not going to go down the same path as we did 2 years ago, and as our liquidity bills say, wow, yeah, great, boom, here you go, and hand it all out. No. We're going to be careful with it. We're going to keep a safety net in there. We're going to make sure everybody gets an equal share, and they can put it back in, they can restake it, because we'll have secondary staking available as well. So there'll be lots of things that are available to you, but it will be a start, and we'll start, as I say, small, and we'll build it up and build it up and build it up. And that way, we'll be doing what we set out to do, and that is help everyone, not make 1 or 2 people rich while the others suffer. Okay, where are we? We've got Akpomade from Nigeria in as well, so hi there. Numbers. I looked at coin ranking, and the numbers have disappeared from coin ranking again. We've had them for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, well, 4 days ago we only had them for 1 token, but more or less for 1, 2, yeah, almost a couple of weeks. There's been an odd day where there's been a bit missing, but they've been okay. But today I looked and there's no numbers there. Go figure, I don't know. So you won't be getting the update on there. You just have to look in your back office. But our registered members is up by a net increase of 3 to 38,885. Net increase because we take out people that haven't logged in for 2 months. So maybe we took out 50 and we had 53 new registrations, net increase of 3. We have an increase of 41 in our active members to 6,229. We have one new email verified member in Multiply Visa. You'll see that starting to increase as we get the ads plan going as well, because the advertising credits will be used over there. So people will be transferring in there. People that haven't registered, of course, will need to register to use their advertising credit. The advertising there is really, really good. It'll get you good results. And anything that you spend on advertising, other than the login ads, you get a revenue share for. So we get a revenue share. You get it every day by logging in. And we got another $1 on that today. So our bonus pool is up to $9,919.29. But nobody new bought advertising. And I can't give you anything from Coin Ranking because it's not there. So that's all I've got for you on numbers. That's all I've got for you on the updates, really, I think. If you are in the Cash Cow program, you may have emails from AIOP saying that your account is due for renewal or something like that, or whatever. I can't remember how they phrase it. I'll get that sorted out tomorrow. Once again, it's a little bit time consuming to do. It's a pity we can't just pay it forward for a year into AIOP, but they can't do that. And they do help us in the way that it's done, but it's still messy and takes time. And it means we can only pay 7 people at a time in. So it's a bit of a pain, but anyway, I'll get it done tomorrow. And the advertising will be starting for, I'm hoping, where are we, 25th? Yeah, I want it to start within the next couple of days. I want to see if we can just whiz a couple of people up the leaderboard and see if we can do something there with the Cash Cow people. I also have, I wanted to get onto it today, but I've not made the time for it. I want a new main page for our website. I want us to stress the United States of the world aspect of what we are, to try and avoid the confusion that people have when they come to us. So I want to express that and show people what they get and what there is available. Maybe I'll get to it tomorrow. Okay, that is pretty much it. Let me check and see what we got in the Melon app and see if we do have any comments coming through from anywhere. We've got Lewis in from YouTube, good loyal follower, from Portugal again. I'm not sure where in Portugal. Where are you from in Portugal, Luis? I love Portugal. I'm just scrolling down to see. That's the only comment I can see. Oh, we're from Lisbon, Lisboa. Okay. I've only been to Lisbon once, actually. I enjoyed it. It was, not sure whether it was Christmas Eve or it was very close to Christmas. It was before Christmas, I think. I think it was either Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve. And it was amazing. They had all these lights and there were loads of people around and all the displays. It was really, really beautiful. But it's the only time I've been to Lisbon, apart from just driving to the airport to pick people up or drop them off. But you know, I actually spent time in Lisbon, and we just had a couple of days there just before Christmas one year. Lovely, enjoyed it. Okay. I prefer the Algarve though. uh, uh, just purely for the weather, really. But yeah, Lisbon's really lovely city. Okay, where are we? Back to Facebook. Anything here? Nothing more there. So that's it. I'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have the pay plan completed by tomorrow. Maybe we'll have started on the withdrawals. I don't know. We just keep our fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. And then I'll tell you, I'll see what I've been able to get done. And until then, we are here every day, 7 o'clock British summertime. Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, Twitch and YouTube. And we give you all the news, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Or if there's none, we say, well, there's nothing to tell you, you know. But there is always a little bit of something. But till then, this lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again tomorrow, as I said, same time.